Hello everyone and welcome to the best blog on earth. I'm your host, Raleigh Harris. Let's jump right into it. This week in the news, there have been no changes. No changes for the better, no changes for the worse, and I can only assume it can get a lot worse. Well, I don't know, seeing a couple people back, that'd be nice. It could get a lot better too, but it hasn't. On the plus side, haven't seen any mutants. Those lights in the sky are still stars. That's nice. So I wanted to talk to you this week about something you never thought you'd use in real life. I'm pretty sure Americans don't have primary school like we do in Australia. I can only assume you have the equivalent because a lot of people seem to know what they're doing. I wanted to talk to you about mathematics because recently I found myself having to use it. That wasn't very productive. I'm not going to say that I'm a terrible mathematician, but back when I was in school, myself and Zeke didn't pay a lot of attention in class. We used it more as a way of, keeping ourselves amused. It isn't a bad thing. I, for instance, can think of one time when he and I were supposed to be studying for a test. The lovely teacher we had stepped out, and instead of keeping to the books like we should have, we started passing notes and throwing spitwads, and come to think of it, it was very disgusting, and I probably wouldn't do it nowadays, but back when you were a kid you didn't really care about spit. That happened. It happened a couple of other days, up until the point where I barely scraped by with average marks, maybe even below average. I don't know, I didn't really check my report cards. I only know that my mum's face was not very happy to see them. Which now brings me to the present, because I was trying to divide something. I was trying to divide rations. And this is where this kind of thing comes in handy, because I have X amount of beans. I don't want to go outside in the next couple of weeks because I don't mind it as much, but going outside still increases the chances that I will decapitate myself. So I try to average out the number of beans that I'm going to eat per day so that I know when I need to stock up on some more. Yeah, I was trying to do that, and I forgot how many days per bean ounces, what the conversion rate was, and well, it wasn't a fun time. Now that I think about it, if I had spent less time having fun in school and more time studying, I would have more time to have fun now and less time muddling through my bean calculations, which is odd now because I am actually counting beans. Come to think of it, other things that would have been useful to study: physics, that would be helpful right now. Some kind of outdoor survival skills. Sanitation. Wish I had paid attention in literature. When you have as much time as I do, you tend to read things. And I'm not saying I'm bad at it, I'm saying some of the bigger words have to be looked up. Physical education. I get to skip that now. I get enough of it just going outside. Personal finance. No one needs that nowadays. And I know what you're thinking. This guy can't even divide an even number of beans per day. He must be the worst mathematician on earth. Wrong. Best mathematician on earth. And that is going to do it for this week's episode. Let's end with our Australian fact of the week. Australia is the world's smallest continent. Thank you all for watching. Tune in next time.